Hi, my name is Tammy Sun. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Carrot Fertility. We make simple, affordable, customizable fertility benefits for the modern company. We've learned, and many others have discovered, that fertility benefits is something that is top of mind for top talent. Not only do women and men say that they would either stay at a job or switch jobs in order to access fertility care. And by fertility care, I mean everything from basic fertility testing all the way through more complex procedures like egg freezing, IVF, and even surrogacy. We actually discovered an interesting effect that I like to call the halo effect when it comes to fertility. 54% of millennial men and women say that they would feel more loyal to their company if they themselves never needed or used a fertility benefit, but were able to see their LGBT colleagues at work having access to one for the purpose of family planning or family building. These trends are really a function of tectonic demographic shifts that have started decades ago. Modern parents today, according to a new Pew Research study from January 2018, modern parents today are actually having more children than in decades past. They're just having their first child later. And so I think this goes against some conventional wisdom that Americans are having fewer and fewer children. That's not true. Not only are women more likely to be a parent today, they're having more children than before. This trend is true across social, economic, and racial boundaries. So you see it among Asians, among whites, among African Americans, and Hispanics. And so the demographics are really driving the change for increased fertility coverage at work. This is some recent coverage of Carrot and our customers. And what we're seeing is that leading employers are moving quickly to meet this new demand. Companies are either adding or expanding their fertility coverage to ensure access to fertility care regardless of age, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, marital status, or other. And this is important because traditional infertility coverage products are only accessible to people who have a medical diagnosis of infertility. And what that means is two people of the opposite sex have to try and fail to conceive after 6 to 12 months. That excludes single parents, it excludes LGBT employees, and it also excludes couples who can't or don't want to wait a year before accessing fertility health care. And so two of the features that are most important about Carrot and that people love the most is customization and personalization. Customization for the HR buyer and the company so that they can design a plan that's right for their stage of growth, and personalization for the employee in terms of their fertility care experience. And I'll walk through that very briefly. So Carrot allows companies to create a plan design that's right for their stage of growth in terms of financial coverage. We have dozens of customers ranging from a couple $1,000s worth of coverage per year up to tens of thousands of dollars worth of coverage. And that, again, includes everything from basic fertility testing, which is a few $100s, up through surrogacy, which can reach $100,000. And this is important because I think it busts a common myth about fertility coverage, which is that you have to do all or nothing. And the data that we see shows that that's just not true. A little bit goes a long way, and it packs a big punch. When it comes to the end user experience for the employee, they get a dashboard that tracks and manages their spending. Reimbursements are processed quickly. Just snap a photo of your paid invoice, upload it to the app. We reimburse the employee based on that customer's plan design. And then each employee is assigned a care team with a benefits expert, a medical expert, in some cases an emotional well-being expert or a surrogacy expert. And we meet the employee where they are in terms of their fertility journey. So it might be somebody who is very familiar with fertility care and has done multiple cycles of IVF, or somebody who's just starting and isn't sure where they want to go. Carrot has the most accessible network in the US. One of the main barriers to fertility care, in addition to affordability and cost and experience, is geography. And so we've turned the insurance model upside down. We have the most expansive and accessible network in the US, but on top of that, we also have more than 50 care provider partners. And what that means is employees have access to a premium membership experience. This can range from anything like faster appointments to care credits up to $1,000 that you can apply to some of the most common treatments, to a complimentary year of egg or embryo storage. So Care Fertility, we make simple, affordable, customizable plan designs for companies to provide fertility coverage. Our technology takes the complex task of administering this coverage program at work and simplifies it for the HR leader. Employees get a better member experience that also produces the optimal, healthier outcomes. And our mission is to enable fertility care for all. If you'd like to join us, you can email me or you can text me.